Hello, this is Crossing the Sticks, and today it has been announced that Night Katabatic is a new map in Team Deathmatch. And this is just going to be kind of a first impressions to kind of check it out a bit. So it obviously has a lot of aesthetic features from the regular Katabatic map, but it is not the same map, just Night. It is definitely very different. As you can see, just starting out, there's a tower in the middle, only one tower. A lot of inventory stations around, as is the case with every Team Deathmatch map. And trying to get some height here, you can see just kind of what the landscape is. It's kind of pointy, lots of jutting features like the regular Katabatic map. So those are kind of annoying when you're skiing, get in the way sometimes if you're not careful. But I don't think that will be too much of a problem. And underneath the giant tower in the middle is one tunnel that just goes straight under it, so you can easily get from one side to the other without having to go up it and lose speed. But as you can see, around the edges there are some stadium-style lights, and I think I'm going to switch up my person, and I am now a spectator, so we can get a better look at this. So, once again, hills around the outside, also like a lot of Team Deathmatch maps, it's high around the edges, and then it kind of slopes in towards the middle with one big thing in the middle. And you know, just looking around, lots of pointy things. Now, the skinny ones aren't very good for jumping off of, but the wider ones can actually be used to jump off every once in a while. And a conduit down in the middle of that, so you can get to the top. And I'm thinking that you can use it like the other ones on the actual Katabatic map, where you can go up it and then jump off and get some high speed by just skiing off of one of the slopes down the sides. The problem with that is that it's actually a really small map. There's not a lot of room, and there's actually not a lot of places to jump around if you're going out. It's kind of hard to turn a bit. I played it a little bit after I finished recording this, so it is kind of awkward to get your speed going around. But for a Team Deathmatch map, it's a good map, I think, as far as Team Deathmatch goes. I don't play it a lot, but you know, for people who do play Team Deathmatch, I think it'd be okay. So that's the tunnel down there. It's just a one tunnel. There's not another one going across the side that connects, and it's just pretty a simple tower. I do think that there is an inventory station in there, so you can just stop in there. Although inventory stations in Team Deathmatch, if you're surrounded, it can be rather dangerous. And of course the flag is in Team Deathmatch. So that's pretty tall. And you can kind of see, looking around, you can kind of see where the jumping places is. Going towards the middle, it's designed so that you can get going fast as you head towards the middle, and then just kind of like a bowl. Like if you drop a ball in a bowl is what I'm thinking. Is you just drop in and then speed up going to the other side and then drop, and you just kind of go back and forth with the dropping in. Here's the corner, so you can see really the relative size of this. It's not very big compared to the Capture the Flag maps at all, really. And the lights shining. There are lights on the night maps, so the other one, the last one, Night Dry Dock, I believe has those as well. And its outside edges are a bit more curved. You can get a lot more speed going down those than with this. But this one, you have a few more routes. If you look around, it's two concentric circles. It kind of seems like that. You can use them as two concentric circles, or there's one pronounced one that goes around the large tower in the middle, and then besides that circle, there's kind of an outer two, but it can be used as just one big one. But there's one where it just, let's see, I do show it off. So here's the middle circle that you can just kind of go around, and it's relatively flat, but there are a few hills that you can speed up and slow down on. But then from that, there are also these two outer ones. You can see here where it just goes around one side. And there are a few paths that you can take going off of this that are superior to other ways that you can get off. But it's there are a lot of rocks not on these two circles. And then here's where it just connects back into the center. But if you don't choose to use those circles, you can get a lot more the land is more hilly, not on those circles, but there are definitely a lot of obstacles that you would have to avoid to actually use that properly. As you can see, just the spikes coming up. There are a few places to hide, I guess, although I don't think that would really work, but where you can be sheltered for a little bit. So it is harder to ski on the upper places, but it's definitely harder to hit anyone who is standing there because of all the obstacles there as well. Now here, it's kind of awkward. There are a lot of places where if you jump off that and try to ski off, it won't work. But here's a pretty good one. You can just jump off, and then it does look like you can just go into that circle, the outer circle, pretty easily. But a lot of the places you just run into the structures that are around. So overall, I think it is pretty good. It does seem to focus the battle really going on. It's definitely focused into one place, and the flag carrier does have a bunch of options for where he wants to go and ways to pick up speed. I don't think that anyone got really fast in this game. Just checking how fast people were going, it doesn't look like anyone really got over 200 that often, but that could just be because the people don't know what the map consists of yet, and hopefully, you know, as it goes through, people will learn the map, its ins and outs. But this is just a first look at it and what I think of it, so, you know, I just thought I'd get this out early. It was just released a couple of hours ago, I think. Or actually, I think it was a couple of minutes ago. There was the Twitter announcement. I'll check to see when that was. It was 37 minutes ago, so pretty quick video. But that's what I think of it. I'm going to go play it more to actually get more idea of how it is. But the one thing that I don't like about it is that it is just a kind of a different Katabatic map. I'd prefer to see different aesthetics as far as the new maps go. But I guess it's fine for the difference between Team Deathmatch and Capture the Flag, but I don't want to see them start recycling maps in the Capture the Flag game mode in the rotation. New aesthetics are always better in my mind, but as far as being separated between Team Deathmatch and Capture the Flag, I guess that's okay. But this has been Crossing the Sticks. Remember, you don't have to cross the sticks in order to find Tribes Ascend beta content. All you have to do is come right here, and I will see you next time.